Hi there, it's Elaine Gardner, the founder of DesignYourHealthyLife.com. One of my business mentors many months ago at our business school for entrepreneurs said that Americans wear their stress like a badge of honor. And her name is Fabienne Fredrickson, and she grew up in France, where the culture there is centered on pleasure. And it's really stuck with me over the many months since I've heard her say that. Just how sad that is that we think that stress is a good thing or something to be proud of or to strive for. And that may not be a conscious thought, but it does seem to be kind of a competition where people are sharing about their woes and the demands of their life. And there's no way to sugarcoat the message that I want to deliver today. And this has to stop, and it has to stop with you. You're the only one that can take control of your life and get out of that mode and stop that negative mindset that stress is a positive thing and that it's something to be proud of. That's just crazy and completely counterproductive in a healthy lifestyle. And it's easy to say that, I understand, and far less easy to do. And one of the reasons why is because when you're surrounded by that type of energy and it's just swirling, it's just like a giant tornado or the Tasmanian devil, it's all around you, and it's so easy to get swept up and included in that craziness and that stress and that fear mode. So the first step in order to detach yourself from that is to become conscious of that and start to realize what situations and what environments are actually causing you to go into a stress response and feel that in your body. I mean, sometimes it's very aware, like if somebody's yelling in your face, it's obvious that that's very stressful, but there are other situations where you could be watching TV or in a crowded room full of people and it's very loud and overstimulating that puts your body into a stress response and you may not be aware of it as much. So start to tune in and pay attention to what kind of things are making you like tense your body or feel anxiety or things that drain you or just, things that are overstimulating. And as you start to notice these things and pay attention to those and be conscious of them and identify what's stressing you, then the second step is to start to think about how you can change that, either change the way you respond in a situation like that, or to detach yourself from those. So if something is going on the TV that's causing you stress, either leave the room if it's out of your control or turn off the TV. The same with a newspaper. If you're getting stressed out about something, feeling anxious, upset, fear, anger, any of those negative emotions that come on, put that down and choose something more uplifting. If there's a social situation that causes you stress, if it's avoidable, then by all means avoid it. If it's unavoidable, think about a way that you can manage that social situation. Either only go for a short amount of time and then do something positive and grounding and centering and uplifting after you have to experience that social situation. Or just, again, if you can avoid it altogether, that's even better. So just some little tips and tricks for you to start honing in and identifying those things that are causing you stress, because stress is a response that your body is going to steal all its other resources in order to fuel the stress response. So when you're stressed out, not only do you feel bad, your body's tense and anxious, and you can have anxiety and mood disorders, and it's going to tire you out. But it steals from all your healing responses. So your body's not going to be breakdown and repairing the tissues that it needs to do or detoxifying properly when it's in the stress response, because stress is always considered to be a life-threatening priority. So it's really worth your efforts to start identifying the things that are causing you stress in your life and to start reducing or eliminating those things and then changing the way you respond to them as well. And I know it's easy to talk about, and it's much easier said than done. But it's well worth your efforts to start thinking and develop that consciousness about what's causing stress in your life and start redeveloping or reprogramming the way you respond to them. And if it's a habit, and like with all other health choices and lifestyle choices, it's going to be a continuous work in progress. So sometimes there will be stressful things that happen that you won't deal with so well. And then as you practice, you'll find that you get better and better about handling or reducing or eliminating those stressful situations over time. So as always, I hope this serves you well. And if there's any additional way that I can support you, please reach out and let me know. I want you to have the health that you deserve so you can live the life that you deserve.